Alright, so I'm about to do a flyby out here on the Super Duke. My friends are back behind me. And we tried to find the right place in the straightaway where I can be going as fast as possible and still have time to brake. This is not for the weary, not for the faint of heart, dude. Am I recording? I am. Let's just go for this. Cloverdale right now. As you can see, the middle of nowhere. And the reason we're here is because there's a long road I like to wheelie on right around that corner over there. So that's what we're here for, me and the boys. We got Jason and Max with me. We're gonna see if we can do some wheelies, or at least try. I am. And the other thing I want to try today is the Super Duke's launch control. Haven't done it yet. Definitely looking forward to it. So let's see what we got.
Maybe you should look it up on your phone then before you do it.
So, first attempt at using the Super Duke's launch control has failed. Failed pretty badly at that. So, I think you can only do it once every, or sorry, only 3 times every 20 minutes. I am recording. So, I am going to give it a break because I'm going to assume maybe I tried 3 times, though none were actually successful. Give it a break, and then I'll come back and do it more later. Some fun on the Duke. Feels good. Feels like, if I'm just totally honest, that's about as fast as I'm comfortable going on this straight.
No, you just hit it harder.
So my buddy Max is up there on the shoulder. He also has a Super Duke and he wants to learn how to wheelie it. I told him second gear power wheelie is where he's going to start, and so I'm going to demonstrate a few for him right here. Jason? Oh yeah, the Zuck is shaping up. The Zuck is gearing up, baby.
Yeah, he's chasing them.
He's doing great.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's
I think
he's only been riding on that bike for like 6 months, not even.
Really?
But he's got some experience prior on other bikes, but like he's just a natural. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So, the key is to do it 30 times without lifting until you're ready to lift it. I missed that. Was he up there? I said the key is no abrupt motion, no this, none of the bars, just you're riding, start accelerating all the way to the red line in second gear, and you're going to keep doing that until finally you get just a little lift, a little loft. And then when you know where that is, you keep trying it until you're ready to try a little more. Want me to ride next to you? Okay. We've got all types of wheelie practice.
Wheelie off. That's all I need, right?
Wheelie off, traction control on. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this beast. It's got the Acra, full Dainese gear. I think you almost might have done it just now. I need to work on my wheelies. I'm sitting out here watching these guys like a little cheerleader. When my third gears need to get to balance point. Just straight power and ride it. Second gear, let's give it a shot. Second gear is just so beautifully touchy, and it's scary because you need to be smooth when you're doing a wheelie. But the amazing thing about it is that if you're not high enough, you just roll in a little bit and she stands right the fuck up. I mean, second gear is almost no throttle on this bike to pop it. It's a little alarming, to be totally honest. A little bit faster, twist a little bit faster. My students, I love seeing them grow. I'm a great teacher. I'm taking all the credit. Old FZ09, or a new FZ09, but that was my old bike is what I was saying. You can't help but not throw a wheel up for the bro, for the fellow, for the mate. Big one, big one. Ugly, ugly, ugly. It's what I was saying before these guys came flying around the corner. The Super Duke, it doesn't, the FZ10 had a super short wheelbase and a ton of top end power. So what that means is that when you want to wheelie the FZ10, your biggest hurdle is just popping it up in the beginning. And the short wheelbase really helps that because it's such a short wheelbase, you don't need a ton of power to lift that thing. There's so much energy transferred backwards so quickly. The Super Duke has a long wheelbase and it's got a lot of top end power, but it's just a different engine characteristic. And so wheeling this bike is different than wheeling the FZ10. First, you got to get this huge thing up in the air, which is the Super Duke because of the long wheelbase. And the second thing is that it doesn't just carry it. The motor on the FZ10 just keeps carrying at the top end. And though the power is there, it's just different on this bike. So if you want to do a big wheelie like this and keep it going, you have to lean back. Like you have to be back. And even then, you can see I was accelerating quite fast. But it's just, it's a different characteristic. It's interesting. And it just takes practice is really the truth. It's just I can wheelie this. It's just if I'm going to throw those 13-second, 15-second silky FZ10 wheelies where I'm just coasting and I can have a conversation with you, I'm going to need a little bit more technique and practice on this bike. Let's see what you got for us, Maxie. Oh yeah, he was up. You're not going to see it on the GoPro, but the kid was in the air. All right, homies. Another good day in the books. I gotta be honest, my wheelies today were trash. I know that, okay? I'm aware. But I had a lot of fun. And it's fun to watch your boys come out with you and learn something new like wheeling, you know? It's fun to have a nice medium pace ride. Nobody's fucking pushing their limits way beyond, and you're learning something badass and new like doing a wheelie. So we had a lot of fun. We got some 3 naked badass bikes here. We got 2 Super Dukes and a Monster 1100. It was a good day.
If I left, then it made no sense. And you tell your friends and they hold your hands. Baby, never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. If I left, then it made no sense. And you tell your friends.